Hello!
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. Um, we're gonna do a short, like how we do it, and then we'll get right into it. We have special episode. I'll make the one screen bigger once we go through everything.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you, Ambs. How's your week been?
Been pretty good. Oh man, what else did I do today? This week? Yes. Um, yeah, it's been a pretty productive week. Had some like random sickness thing happen like today and yesterday. It wasn't like COVID. It was just like some weird felt like nauseous and gassy, and I was just like, what the hell? And like same thing happened to my husband. So I'm better now. So I don't know what happened there, but okay, sure.
Maybe something you guys ate or something that just kind of have sat bad with you if you both had the same thing.
I don't know. I don't think we had the same thing either, so I'm not sure. But I mean, I'm fine now, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, business-wise, good. I was also trying out this pattern. I want to show it off. And it's perfect for this episode. It's this
that's so
pumpkin
cute.
hat. Look at it. It's a pumpkin beret. So isn't it cute?
That's adorable.
I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the episode. So here you go.
That's awesome.
It's got this little stem up top and everything.
That's awesome.
I love it. I use so much yarn though, and I'm gonna go back to Joann's tomorrow and get more. So I'm gonna grab because this took all the orange that you see was one skein of yarn. It was a lot. Yeah, I was just I used a lot of yarn in this, but I love it. It's so oversized and floppy and fun. And, yeah, okay.
I like the different ways of styling it. It looks cute.
I know. It's just an oversized beret. There you go.
You know what it reminds me?
Huh.
I think is it Oddish or maybe the upgraded version?
Vile Plume?
Yeah, that's
Vile Plume! Oh my god, I should. Oh, you just gave me a great idea. I think I'm gonna make that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It just happened to the way that it's sitting. It kind of reminded me of it. Like, you look like a Pokemon.
Oh my god, I could. Oh man, you got these really good shop ideas. Yeah. Yes. That's basically it. How about you, Kat? How's your week?
It's been great. I started my new job on Monday. And I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much I love it. It's amazing. I'm treated with respect. All they want out of me is to do good medicine. There's no metrics. There's no bullshit. It's literally just do good medicine and be a good doctor, and that's all they want from me. So I've come home every day with a smile on my face, with energy.
That's good.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It makes a difference having that weight, the mental stress of it in particular. So I'm glad that it's definitely working out for you, and only better things from there.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's been really good. I've been really, really happy.
Do you think that any of your clientele will follow you over to the vet itself, the new place?
One already has.
Okay.
I saw that too on Facebook.
I feel like some might go.
I don't know that many will, because down here it's weird. Like up north, driving a half hour somewhere is not a big deal. But down here, people get really weird about driving like a half hour for something. It's kind of odd.
I drive an hour from my vet, so.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think too many people will follow me. I think there are a couple that, if they can find me, will follow me. It's just a question of, can they find me? Yeah. Because it's not considered proper to be like, this is where I'm going and all that kind of jazz. So, but if some of them find me, I'll be happy. As long as they're the ones I like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hard part. Sometimes the crazy ones will keep chasing you. It's like, please stop.
Yeah. Found that out the hard way with some of my coworkers, that they when they transfer around locations, sometimes they get followed by people. They're like, no, and why are you driving over an hour to come see me?
Yeah.
It's
like, please don't. Yeah. But no, it's been really good. And I've been looking forward to this all week too. So how about you? How has your week been?
Not too terribly bad. About to come up some craziness now. The next couple of weeks. Tomorrow I have a wedding to go to, so
Oh my
I'm kind of
goodness.
preparing myself for that. I'm trying to make myself a replacement Eat a Bag insert for my chocolate frog bag, which I totally forgot to grab to show you. So maybe before the end of the episode, I'll go grab it. But it's a really cool chocolate frog bag that I got, Harry Potter, and then today I took Harvey to the vet for her follow-up appointment from last year and her x-rays. So still no bladder stones. So she's doing good.
Oh, that's very good.
The food, diet, whatever type stuff seems to be still working.
Excellent.
I think she has a little bit of allergies, but she kind of always scratches her face when her nails are too long. So I don't really think it's an allergy thing, but I don't think like a food allergy is what they're trying to say. But I don't know. If the other stuff is working, a little bit of food allergy, I think would be okay to deal with. I'd rather her not have
exactly.
Yeah. So other than that, that's been pretty good.
That's awesome news.
Yes, very happy. So they'll only got to do one more checkup for the other one, and then we're done for the year until Wobbles has to go back for some follow-up kidney blood work just to make sure everything's still good.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah. So
excellent.
And with some quick roundabout, let's get right into it. So, Ambs,
all right,
take it away.
You ready? You ready to crochet today? Yes.
And as we were talking, I actually did a bit of a chain for the first time.
There you go. It's addicting. You just have to keep on doing it. Okay.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna go through this like step by step, super beginner. Like you have no knowledge of this before, so what I'm starting with is that you want to start with like an easy to work yarn. So I have what's called a bulky weight yarn or a size 5. It's sized from 1 to 6, I think. 1 being like the finest, it's like lace, like almost like thread, and 6 being like super bulky, like almost like what they call roving. It's like, you know, those like chunky blankets you see online. It's thicker than that. It's thicker than that.
It says this says that it's a 6.
It's a 6?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking it was 7. They have 7 now. Yeah.
So, I got a 4.
You got a 4. I had, so this is 5 right here. So I figured I'd do something in between what you two both have. 4 is called worsted, and that's like the most common weight people use. I think I know I showed it before, but my little crochet case, I'll show it on the other cam here. This was made with worsted weight yarn. So that's like a medium weight, very popular, very common type yarn. So I'll do it with the bulky just to, you know, try to meet you guys in the middle. And then we are going to try to make a slip knot. Oh, and sorry, not just yarn, but I also have a size 6 millimeter hook, or J in US terms. I prefer the millimeter terms because I just think that international terms are better. And we'll get into that too, how there's crochet can be confusing sometimes, especially if you're reading patterns from other countries, because a single crochet in the US, for example, is a slip stitch in UK terms, or in other country terms. And then if you get into a double crochet, that's actually like well, hang on, I think did I say that right? No, okay. No, I didn't. Okay. Excuse me. Rewind. A slip stitch for the US is a single crochet for the United Kingdom. A single crochet for the US is a double crochet for the United Kingdom, and so on and so forth. So it's like kind of like a shift up for them is a shift down for us. So you know, there's this website called Lovecrafts that I love to get patterns and yarn from, and they're based out of the United Kingdom. So sometimes I have to be mindful and be like, okay, what terms are we using? US terms or UK terms? And it is a little different, but once you learn it, it's not too horrible. So, excuse me. With that in mind, I'm going to try to show you guys how I learned how to make a slip knot. You will always start with a slip knot. So, see if I can make this nice and clear. Usually what I do is that I take my yarn and make it into a loop like this around one of my fingers. And then I twist that loop like this so that it looks like that. And then I take my thumb through that loop and grab that longer strand right there. So it creates this little loop right here, and you pull on the shorter end, just like that. So there you go. You got it, or do you want me to do it again?
No, I got it. It's almost like tying your shoe.
A little bit,
I
yeah.
a little bit on that.
But the advantage of the slip knot is that you can adjust it. So, and if you want to like rip out your work and start over again, you can always just pull it and it'll just come right apart like that.
I might get a little confused because as a left-hander, I'm going to have to figure out
how to do this. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Oh man, okay.
I just realized that I made this about 10 times more difficult, but it's okay. I'm just going to watch and then try to do it in reverse.
But it's also super okay because a lot of YouTube tutorials and stuff online are actually tailored for lefties, so don't worry about that. I'm sorry, I'm right-handed, so just
that's fine.
And then now that we have our slip knot, so it's on my hook right here, sitting nice in there. Just pull it tight enough. You don't want to like white knuckle it. Just nice and snug. And then the way that you hold your yarn, it's slightly different for other people. But what I was taught is to take it in between. Let me see if I can make this clear. My pinky here, and then like that. So like along my middle fingers there, going through like my pinky and my index, and over top like this.
Okay.
So then I hold it like that. So that's your tension right there. So you're like yoop, and then can't describe it any better way. And then when you hold it like that, you can also take your middle and your thumb and hold the bottom of the knot, and that'll help give you nice structure when you're trying to make your chains like this. So one more time, I'll do it right here in between your pinky, and then over your ring and middle, in between your index and middle, over the index, and then hold the knot, just like that. And for me, that's like the most effective way. Some people, I think some people just like hold it like this and crochet that way. But it's really up to you. It's most comfortable. I know that this is what I was taught, and it became my most comfortable way. You can always like fuss around with that. Also, there are two different ways to hold your crochet hook. So this is called a knife hold right here, and that is my most preferred way. So you hold it like you would a knife, and just crochet that way. Or you can hold it like a pencil, just like that. So you can do the same thing. It's a little awkward for me because I've done knife hold for a long time, but it depends on what feels most comfortable for you. Some people who do like the pencil hold, I've seen like kind of sometimes crochet a lot quicker. But again, it's up to you. It is very, very flexible in that way, and you just find what works. You guys ready?
Yeah. So what do we do after the first thing?
That's the first thing. So you got your slip knot, and then I'm going to show you how to do single crochet first. So we'll do a chain. I'm thinking 15. So let's do 15 loops. What you're going to want to do is yarn over. So you take your hook, go underneath the working yarn is what it's called. Hook that, and then pull it through. And there's your first chain right there. So then yarn over again, pull through. There you got 2 chains. So you can kind of see them too. They've got these little V's. So there's your first chain right there. There's your second chain. So go ahead, do 15. I'm going to do 15 myself. There's 4.
Let's see. Jesus, this is crazy. Okay, so then there. And then am I supposed to tighten the one behind it?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
So it'll just sit like that. You don't want to tighten too much. Just pull it through and keep it snug. And it's okay if it's weird and lumpy your first time. It's all right.
Oh, that's good, because this thing looks like it has a disease.
It's okay. We'll just test it out. 1, 2, 3.
Try to remember how many I did. Okay, so I'm on 4.
It's okay. Count the V's, and then you'll know how many you got.
Good.
Well, I was starting a chain when you were talking about the slip knot because I had that part. I knew how to do that. So this is what I've managed so far.
So are you sure you want your swatch to be that big? So if you want, just go ahead. Go ahead. Just take out your hook and just lightly pull. And you just pull those little loops out.
Yep.
So and then you just reinsert your hook right there.
All right.
So there you go. So I'd say 15 is probably good for a first swatch.
All right.
This is interesting. I'm sure my technique is horrible, but it's working.
It's okay. It is okay. Also, thank you, Wayne. I just looked at the chat. Thank you very much for saying it looks good. I won't be able to type back. I'm sorry because I'm demonstrating. So
response verbally is good.
Thank you. All right. So I have my 15, and just let me know when you guys are ready for the next step, and I will show you how to single crochet from here.
Okay, let's see how many. Well, it's so hard to see. Like it's
a little bit, yeah.
It's just a ball of like fabric.
Uh-huh.
I think I did more than 15, but that's fine. I'll go from there.
Okay.
Give me about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I mean, it looks cool because of all the fluff is just like a fluff line. It looks
you chose a difficult one to start with. You really did.
It's fine. But it cracks me up because it's just like this, like, ooh, this is going to be interesting.
So
I'm up for the challenge.
With that type of yarn, I'd recommend trying to feel around for your stitches and just go, okay. And you'll usually just like sort of like wiggle them around with your fingers and go, okay, I think this is it. This is good. That's what I have to do with that type of yarn too. Even, as experienced as I am now, I'm just like, where is it? I had to do that with my shawl.
I accept challenge. Okay.
Gotcha.
I'll have to definitely watch how you're doing, like, the next step, just so that I do it in the right direction from there.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, thankfully, when it comes to at least starting, the chains aren't too... There's not too wrong a way that you can start crocheting into your chain, so you don't have to worry about it too much. I think while we're waiting, I'll demonstrate again. Maybe I'll show my full speed too.
Go ahead, yeah, do it.
Almost there. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Take your time. This is what we're here for. So here, I'll show you my full speed.
Good grief.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. I've done it too many times.
Yeah, of course. Practice makes perfect.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wow, this is interesting.
I
definitely made this fun for myself. That's for damn sure.
I think I have about 15, maybe 16.
About 15? You want to try to
16.
count them? Try to count the V's?
Count the V's. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way I'm counting the V's on this one, so we're just pretending like it's 15 and going from there.
Yep.
I can't. Oh. Yeah, I have about 15. We'll run with it.
Well, here's the thing,
We'll go with it.
We'll go with it.
Yeah,
if you have more extra, that's okay. As long as you keep the same number on each row, I think you'll be fine.
Okay. There we go.
So we'll start with our first single crochet. So what you're going to want to do is that, let me see if I can show this. Okay, so you're going to want to insert your hook into the second hook from your, the second chain from your hook, excuse me. So here's the first one right here. And then there's the second one. So I'm going to insert my hook into there. Just like that.
Okay.
Yarn over. Pull through a loop. So then you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all both of those, and then there's your first single crochet.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I'll do the next one. So insert into that chain, yarn over, pull through a loop. Now I have 2 on my hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops.
So the challenge is finding the second. So over here.
Yeah, that's pretty much my challenge as well.
All
right.
See if I can make it clear.
And also do this left-handed.
Oh yeah. Also, hang on, maybe. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. Let me restart and let me like try and meet you halfway, Grims.
Yeah, going from there.
This will be interesting.
This is definitely the first hole. So then second.
All right. So I got that through.
Oh God, this is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird.
I mean, I probably could learn how to do it.
Nope, I'm already committed.
Right-handed.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
Okay, so I go one out, and then loop.
Oh.
Loop. Okay, so one out. Loop. That's fine.
All right, you know what? Maybe I'll start with the chain.
Again,
I think that's too much for me.
Yeah, and then double loop. Double 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so I got one down.
Yay!
I got one down.
I think I got it. So through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through.
There you go. Yeah. Little single crochet. There you go.
Does that look right?
Yay!
Okay, so.
Hang on. No, not quite. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still have like 2 on there. You're doing a double crochet almost, or half double. So try again. Just pull out your hook. Gently pull on the yarn so you're back to your chain, and try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this whole thing over again. Let's start over. I think I need to make it looser as a whole. So let's try this again.
I will try to do this left-handed. This will be interesting.
So
you did this, and that starts here.
So when you go through, it's the second one. So not the loop that your hook's in, not the first V, the second V.
Yes, the second V.
All right. So
well, here. So the loop that's on your hook, that's not a chain. That's just, don't count that. So you want to count the second loop, the second chain from your hook. So this is the first one right here. So right there, the closest, and then there's your second one right there.
Okay,
that second V is where you want to put your hook into.
All right, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, so I went through the V.
And there you go. I'm following with you. So I'm through the V as well. Then we're gonna yarn over.
All right.
And then you're gonna want to pull through just that first loop.
All right. Yarn over. Okay. Now I got 2. Okay. Yeah. It looks like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yarn over again.
Okay.
And then pull through both.
It looks a little messy, but I think I got it.
You think you got it?
It looks a little lumpy, but I think I got it.
That is okay. There you go. Is that one loop on your hook?
Yes, I think.
Got it.
It's a little lumpy.
That is okay. It'll be lumpy at first. I should have brought my first scarf to show you guys, because mine is like super lumpy, but it's super fun. So there you go. I will show you a little bit more. Show you
all right, I gotta read.
You need to restart again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oops.
The problem I'm coming across is telling if I've done the one and skipped one. Like after I do the double here and then I did the 2. So that's fine. They're both, and that's fine here. It's like, okay, which one have I gone through already? It's kind of like the next question.
Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know how you would do it left-handed. Yeah, it's completely different. Yeah, I'm right-handed.
I'm really, because of the type of yarn this is, I'm definitely using both hands to do it.
You're gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah, to kind of feel it to go through, but it's not going too terribly bad. The thing is I have to remember to keep it as loose as possible. I'm almost wondering, and I know it's probably a faux pas to do, if this would be easier, because since I did one of those like packs where it has like different size ones, if this would be easier with one of the thicker ones, even though it's technically not supposed to be.
Yeah,
like
go for it.
That would force it to make bigger holes.
You could go like a size larger. So what size hook are you using right now?
It said to use 9mm, but this pack comes with a 10 and an 11.5.
Try it with the 10. That might make it easier for you.
Okay, let's try it again. I'm going to start over from the beginning, but I got it through pretty fast doing all that stuff.
You know what? I should do the same thing. Maybe a larger hook.
Yeah, sometimes going a bit larger will help you out a little bit. You can always do that. Since also different crocheters, some of them crochet tighter, some of them crochet looser. So you always want to like if you're making like a garment or a scarf, you want to test your yarn and do a test swatch and see how you crochet. And if you need to like adjust, definitely.
I'm glad I did the combo pack so that I would get more out of this.
And here, I'll demonstrate while you guys are still figuring that out, because I have, this is like the recommended hook for this type of yarn, but here I will do it with a size smaller. And I'll do it with 2 sizes smaller, and I'll show you that you can still crochet with the same yarn, but with a different size. So burn that into your minds. That's the size it is right now. My little first row. I'll pull that out. Weep. Oh, I love it. It's the beauty of it. Now they're all gone.
Yeah, it's a very interesting to be able to start over again. It almost helps build like some muscle memory to it, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, it's super good. All right, so there you go. I did 2 sizes smaller, so now I am working with a 4mm with a size 5 yarn. So I'm going to do 15 chains as before.
Oh, I should probably turn that down. I don't know if that's coming in hot.
I can hear it. It's okay.
Okay.
Kind of like the background noise.
Well, I just mean more than so we don't get DMC'd or whatever they call it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Copyright infringement and stuff.
Okay, so let's see. So
there you go. I'm a little smaller. And I'll do my single crochet again. So inserting, yarning over, pulling through, yarn over, pull through 2, and there you go. I'll go all the way to the end of the row. And yeah, while you guys are doing this will help you with your tension, definitely, and learning how to hold your yarn, hold your hook, and how to really, get those basics down.
Yeah.
Also, it's okay if it curls. Don't worry. Mine's curling too. It'll do that at first, and then it'll flatten.
Straighten itself out.
Yeah, it'll straighten itself out. Right, so there you go. Same thing, a lot smaller. But, yep, you can do it with a bigger hook or a smaller hook. Doesn't matter. It will make it, a little tougher if you're using a heavier yarn with a smaller hook, but it can still be done. Boink. There you go. You're muted, Cat, but how are you doing?
good, actually. This is actually working out better with a bigger hook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
About to cast 13.
Okay, cool.
It's interesting.
I was getting myself back. I was counting, but I didn't want to count out loud to throw you guys off.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
Your chain?
My tension got a little wonky in the middle, but that's
That's okay.
all right. Now
There
let's
you
see
go.
if I. Yeah.
So I'm still sticking with the 15 for me. So, but if you want to do 13, that's perfectly fine.
Let's see. I actually lost count. Let me see here.
I know. There.
Okay.
So why do you have to skip one when you're going backwards?
So I'll show you why. When you are crocheting something flat, like let's say a scarf, that becomes what's called a turning chain. So it helps give some structure and rigidity to your piece, and also keeps your edges straight. I'll show you. I have a swatch prepared here. So this is single crochet right here. And see how the edges are kind of like somewhat lined up. It's still a little bumpy, but it's kind of like lined up like that. So those like extra chains are turning chains.
Okay. So that it's a little more. So it's not like weird of a tension.
Yeah, it just helps keep it look nice, and so this is what I've learned out. There might be an actual like technicality for it, but that's also what I've always been taught. So.
All right. Let's see. I got the chain, and then this is where I keep screwing up.
I can show you again. That's perfectly fine.
All right. So second V.
The second V.
I went through.
And then yarn over.
Okay.
Pull through that first loop, which was that V. So now you should have 2 loops on your hook. What'd you do? What happened? You pull it out?
Somehow. Yep.
It's okay. Reinsert. This sounds so dirty, but yes, reinsert.
That's what she said.
I know.
All right. Okay. I can do this.
Okay.
It also doesn't help that it has a pointed head like it does.
I know, right? I feel like somewhere out there there's a maker that has like penis shaped crochet hooks.
Oh,
I need to find them.
I'm sure I could go on Amazon right now and find them.
Oh man, I think I need one actually.
Oh,
like this one.
Hold the phone. All right, hold on. Let's see.
What? Oh, we're doing it now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, she can find it. She's gonna find it for you.
Okay.
See, that's the problem that I come across with it is the churning around. So I can get to the first one. I always just get lost on which one is the second one, unless I think I'm twisting it back. That's probably where I'm coming across.
So here's the back side. Let me show you. So there's the front, and then there's the back. So it looks kind of like that.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to try to look for those V's. The V's will help you.
Okay, you can buy penis-shaped light switch cover things.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
I know that.
But I'm still looking for a crochet hook. Okay, let's try that again.
Oh, maybe I should make one then. Ooh. Business opportunity.
Yes, big business opportunity.
There you go.
There's the one pin maker that I buy from Laser Brain. She just had a Pop Shop live show, and it was the Ding Ding show. So it was all like penis related things that she found on Wish and all that type of stuff and whatnot. And it was hilarious. Let's just say I bought a bunch of stuff that I probably did not need in my life, but I need in my life, and it was just funny.
That's fantastic.
All right, I'm actually having no luck on that, amazingly enough.
Oh my god, I guess I should make one. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
No problem. All right, so let's get back to actually trying to do this, because I got the chain concept. I got that relatively.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to practice more, but I got the concept. All right, so
And I'll also, when I have a moment, I'll put in the chat. There's a beginner crochet video that I found on YouTube from Lovecrafts that I found very useful, and I think would be very useful for everyone listening, and also for you, Kat and Grims.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'll put it in now while you're fiddling with that. So, unless you want me to show you the single crochet again.
Yes, please. Sorry.
Okay.
I just went through the second V.
So yeah, do that.
Yarn over.
Yep.
Yarn over. Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Sorry, I'm yelling at my yarn.
It's okay.
And then just go through the first one?
Yeah, go through the first one. You're bringing it up like that.
Hey, I've got 2 on my thing. Woo-hoo.
Yep. There you go. Halfway there.
Okay.
And then yarn over again.
Okay.
And then pull through both loops. So you should have just one loop on your hook. Just
hey!
You did it! Yeah! Okay, and then you repeat that until you get to the end. So find your next V, your next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And if you want to try to repeat that into your head, I found that kind of helps for me, is that you just repeat the process in your head like a mantra, and that'll help you like get the process down. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and so on and so on. I guess I'll meet you guys at the end, and then we will do our second row.
Ah, God damn it.
What's going on?
It's because of the floof.
Just too hard to see.
I just keep pulling it out of the original loops when I'm trying to go through, which is why I have to use 2 hands to do it, because I'm using it to pull the loops.
I'm sorry.
Pull through the loops. No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who chose this ass fabric.
I should have told you just to get a simple yarn. I'm sorry.
No. It was my fault. I love a challenge, and this is what I'm doing. Is challenging myself. Huh.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see.
So I'll show what you're gonna want to like look for once you like start getting to the end of your row is that the tops of your single crochets have their own V's going all the way down like that. Whoop. There you go. And that way you can also count your stitches too. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I have 14. Because remember that extra chain that we made that got turned into your turning chain, which is that little bump at the end right there. Yeah. So while you got that going, guys, I'm gonna put that video link in the chat, so people can go and check out that video.
Okay, that didn't work.
You get to see me type. Interesting. And
oh my god.
Ah!
What happened?
Will I pull out again?
Yeah, well, I think I could. There we go. I got back on. There we go.
Yay! There you go. Very good.
Okay.
There you go. So
this is going to require. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is going to require a lot of practice. I'm going to hit Michael's tomorrow and get a different, like a slightly thicker yarn.
Thicker yarn?
Yeah, just a little bit thicker, just a little bit maybe easier to work with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Just
don't choose the floofy one.
Yeah, don't go for the floofy.
No, not a floofy one, just a slightly thicker one. This one's like really tiny.
Okay, I think I got to the end.
You do it?
Yeah.
And I completely botched mine.
But it looks
Oh.
weird though.
I'm
But I
sorry.
think I may have missed one in there or something like that.
Oh.
So hard to tell. But I mean, it looks interesting.
Yeah. Are you basically finger knitting
Yes.
or finger crocheting?
Yeah, I'm finger crocheting. I'm definitely doing all that type of stuff. I mean, it feels cool.
It's possible. Yeah, do it. That's so interesting.
Yeah, because I'm literally just using this to like pull back and forth, but I'm mostly doing like instead of doing the hook with it, I'm doing the finger around with it instead. So I'm using
I gotcha.
like that is just the tool just by itself to do the in and out, the old in out, you know?
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
You made it work, man.
Then do you just do the same thing to go back?
Yeah. Kat,
But
are
do you
you?
skip one?
Do you
Hold on.
want to?
I'll watch. I'm
Okay.
obviously a step behind, but I'm
Sure.
watching and learning.
Okay. So then, if you're ready for the second row, then what you're gonna want to do is chain one. So just like when you created something, you just yarn over. Here, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just yarn over and pull through that loop.
Okay.
Then you turn your work. So now you flip it around and you're gonna work.
And that
backwards.
creates the extra one you need to then do the extra spots.
Yeah,
Then you're not going down from like 14 to 13 to 12 to
right.
whatever.
Right. So that is your turning chain.
Okay.
So then now this is where it gets a lot easier because now you have all these neat little V's sitting on top of your work. All you have to do now is insert your hook under both legs of that V. So here, let me try and line this up for you guys so you can see it. So you want to insert right underneath, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then do your single crochet, which was the yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So there you go. And you'll notice on the side, it kind of has like 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, like that. And it has the V on top. So that way that's how you can really kind of identify your stitches. There you go. And I just did a few. So there you go. That's what it looks like. There's the top right there. Really neat. And you can also feel around for it too, because that stitch will also kind of feel like a ball of some sort.
Okay.
Kind of like that. It's like a little ball, so that you can kind of like get your finger like behind the stitch, just like that, and then create like a little opening for your hook to go through. So I have to do that with the type of yarn that you got, Grims. Anytime I use that type of yarn, I have to do that. I have to like sort of like feel around and find the hole. Find the hole, guys.
That's what she said.
Yeah, find the hole.
Find the hole.
Okay.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna do this all again because I skipped that step, so we'll go from there.
Okay. So I'll go there. And here I'll also demonstrate what it will look like if you don't go through all the loops. Like if you go through like one part of the V instead of the whole V.
This is what I did on accident.
Okay, I will show that. I'm going to finish this row, and I will do that. Oh, and when you're finishing your row, and I do want to point this out, so there's your turning chain from the first one, and then there's the V, the last V right there. You want to make sure just to go through the V, you want to ignore the turning chain.
Okay.
So there you go. Just like that. You can watch it later and come back to it as many times as you need. So there you go. I chained one and I turned my work. This is what it looks like so far. These, there are the stitches. In here, I will demonstrate. Let's do, if I just go through the front part of the V's. So, which is called front loop only. Sometimes some patterns utilize that. So, going through just that, like straight through the V like that. And this is just, for example,
Mm-hmm.
what to look for. Just like that. So I'm going through the center of that V, through that first front loop. And then you'll see what happens after a little while. Hang on. There you go. And I'll get to the end of the row. Show you guys. And there you go. So, did that row with just going through the front loops to see how it kind of created a ridge?
Mm-hmm.
So, on the back, it's kind of created a ridge right there too.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. So then that's what you'll see if you just work through like one of the loops. You'll like create this sort of weird ridge, which is not a bad look to go for, but probably not what you're looking for to start off.
Yeah. But it's like if you're wanting to do some patterns or whatever in the...
In fact, I'll show with the hat I'm wearing. I actually did have to use that stitch for here. I'll show on camera for this part. So this part right here, I had to do what's called back loop only. You see, it's kind of like stretching out right there. So I had to crochet through only one part of the loop, so that it would go from being just this sort of round piece here and go off in a different direction so I could start the main body of the pumpkin.
Okay.
And same thing here. See that ridge right there?
Yeah.
That ridge on the brim? That's the same thing. So I did back loop. So yeah. A very useful stitch. Maybe not if you're trying to make a scarf. So
I'm doing a little bit better on this.
I love it. That's so good.
Very slow, but I'm getting the technique, which is the important part.
That's the important part.
I'm not worried about.
There you go. I'll keep on going. Do probably one more row of single crochet. Do you want me to try to show you the different crochets, the different stitches today?
I don't know if we'll be learning them, but you could do them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Do it for the audience. Do it for the audience so that they can watch and see what you're doing. Otherwise, while we're figuring this out.
Gotcha.
Definitely
take it at your own pace, and there's no rush. But it is a very fun craft to get into, and you can make super fun things like what I'm wearing, and more. So.
Yeah, my Aunt Peg crocheted. She would like make blankets for babies. She made blankets and sent them to soldiers overseas.
Oh, that's super nice. I've been tempted to do that. Just like try and do some pieces for charity. I might start doing that.
I wish I just never got the chance for her to teach me. It just never.
Yeah.
And then she passed away, and so now it's like I kind of want to learn because I don't want that to get lost. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. That's very admirable of you too. I like that.
Because honestly, I don't think a lot of people do like these type of crafts really anymore, and I don't want it getting lost as a
as an art.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a double crochet next. So instead of chaining one, I'm going to chain two. It's a little taller. Actually, no. Hang on. I should do half double crochet. Let's do like tier by tier. So single crochet, then half double crochet, and then double crochet. So I did a chain one. I turn my work, and then the half double crochet starts with a yarn over. Just a little different. So you yarn over first. You insert into your stitch, yarn over again and pull through a loop, so then you have 3 on your hook instead of 2. And yarn over and pull through all 3. So it's a little higher, a little more meaty, I guess. Is that how you?
Yeah, maybe.
That's what she
Meaty?
said.
I swear, man. It shouldn't be, but it is. But that's a half double crochet, and from what I could hear, a lot of crocheters prefer that stitch too. It's just like it's like a nice in between. It's a nice stitch nice tight stitch. God, um,
No, there's no stopping it. Just lean in.
can't.
Lean in. Gotta lean in.
Excuse me, I'm dying. It is a meteor stitch for scarves and whatnot. It's a little taller too, so you don't have to do as many stitches. Oh my god, why is this so perverse? I don't understand.
Lean into it.
Oh man, just need to start crocheting dicks. That's all. That's all I'm gonna start doing.
Now, when I googled penis-shaped crochet hooks, I found a lot of patterns for penis-shaped things.
Oh my god, I can't wait to start on that penis blanket. Actually, that thing is gonna be so fun.
The color is gonna be. The color is good too. I want it to be like nice and veiny colory.
Oh, no. I'm gonna die laughing while doing that. I hope you know.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh my god!
I can't wait for Gort to see it. I haven't even told him about it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh my god!
Some of us are like, "What is this?" I'm like,
"Keep it a surprise. It'll just show up in the mail."
Yeah, so like, don't worry about it.
Oh, I love it.
I had to restart my chain because I kind of goobered it up in the middle there. Got like turned into a knot, literally.
I have a knot in my thread too, but it's okay.
Oh no, like the entire thing turned into a knot.
Oh no.
That's all right.
Well, this will also help teach you patience.
Exactly.
It's perfectly fine to rip out your work and start all over again. So
yeah.
Wait. No, I'm good. Okay. So I just did a row of half double crochet, and they're a little different, slightly different. It's easier to tell, I think, on this side. So they're like a little taller. They got a little more of a leg. They have like a little bar as well, like on the top there, right there. So I will do 2 more rows of half double crochet, and then I'll get into double crochet. I don't remember if I chained or not. I did not. Okay, cool. Here we go. And I'll also go full speed. You can see how fast I've gotten. I am nowhere near as fast as some crocheters I've seen. Some people are fucking wizards, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
At least when you get into the higher stitches, like the half double and double crochets, it's a lot easier to see the top of your stitch. So that's good.
Let's try this again.
I don't even know what to talk about. There's dead silence.
No, I know. We're concentrating on.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure what audience we have is like, what the hell? But you know what?
Yeah, enjoy it almost like it's the ASMR. The only thing is, it doesn't really make sound, I guess, per se.
Oh man, if I was doing knitting, then that could totally be ASMR because you just hear the clack, 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 clack.
Hello, people in the chat. I see Wolf there and Wayneld. Wayneld? Wait, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wayne.
Should be Wayne.
Wayne, thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to me trying to teach crochet. Okay, thanks. I hope I'm doing a good job as a teacher.
Yeah.
I've never done this.
My fingers just aren't cooperating, but that's, not your fault.
I'll actually be rat beak.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, my mind's constantly in the gutter because, like, Fingers not cooperating, inserting into holes. Keep it tight, man. Like I can't, man.
There's just so many ways to go with this. I mean, there really is.
It's so wrong, but that's
Who
my
said it's
mind.
wrong?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
My
You're
mind
right.
lives in the damn gutter.
I am the itsy bitsy spider. No, that was the water spout. I can't. That doesn't really work, does it? Never mind. What would I make? What would I make? Okay, so I want to make a penis-shaped crochet hook. Okay, what would I make that out of? Resin?
Probably.
Probably. Okay. I want to try to do that. I want to see if that's possible because I think that would be a product that a lot of people would love to buy.
I'm sure it's totally possible. I mean, all you need is resin and basically like a casting thing you'd have to carve out.
Oh my god, that means I'd have to I'd have to take clay and make a clay penis with a crochet hook in it. If and when I do that, I need to record myself because that's just gonna look like the dirtiest fucking thing ever. Yes.
That's gonna be hilarious. Is what that's gonna be.
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Back to seriousness. Here we go. I'm gonna start a double crochet. So I'm gonna chain 2 at the end of my row. Turn my work. Excuse me, I'm burping. Oh god. Alright, so like the half double crochet, I'm gonna yarn over before I insert. Dear god. Insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So I have 3 loops on my hook. And then I'm gonna yarn over and pull through just the first 2. And then yarn over again and pull through all 2. So the double crochet is a lot taller, kind of like these little posts right here. We'll do it again. Yarn over, insert into your stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. There's the double. I'll do the whole row and show you that thing. Show you how it looks at the end. And if you're doing a lot of double crochet, it's quite a workout, I'll have to admit. So I just feel like you're just constantly twisting your wrist over and over and over and over and over just for one stitch. Boop.
I'm confused by this.
Oh, I don't know when you came back, Grims, but I just started double crochet.
So I conceded. I went and looked for another roll of stuff.
Oh, good. Okay.
I conceded. I was like, you know what? I can't. Although my loopy thing is going to be too big for whatever this is, but it's okay because we're just practicing.
Yeah, exactly. Try and get some, smaller hooks later.
Yeah. So this one, it says it's a 4. This is a medium. So it's a 4.
Is that a worsted? Yeah, it's a worsted weight. So I think you wanted to do like
that's the stuff
a 4 millimeter hook.
The smallest I have is 8, so we're just going with it.
That's okay.
But I was gonna say it's like this pink, like ombre multicolor one, which would be cool if I could do something with it because then it's because there's this umbrage box of pins that had came out.
Ooh.
And so it kind of matches with all the umbrage type things. So maybe something to put the pins on or something.
That'd be neat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, do what I did on my little my hook book. There you go. Mm-hmm. My hook book. Yeah, I just put the pins.
Your hook book?
My hook book. There you go. Why not? I'm a hooker, don't you know?
Oh dear.
Well, that's what they call themselves, hookers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a hooker.
I have one very ugly line of single crochet-ish.
Oh, I don't think it's ugly. I think it's wonderful. I love that. Look at that.
It's kind of
yeah. I like it though.
But here's I'm sorry, because I have the memory of a goldfish. What happens when I get to the end?
So you're going to want to chain 1,
Okay.
and then you're going to want to turn your work. So flip it over, basically,
Okay.
after you chain.
All right. And chain is just throwing like a. Okay, I got you. I'm here.
Just like when you started. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Now, are the V's supposed to be facing the hook or facing away? Like the bottom of the V is supposed to be facing the hook or away from the hook when we do it, like going backwards.
When you start?
No, when we're going back. Like so say I
Oh
have
no,
row
the
1.
V's are directly up top. They're on top of your work, like this.
Okay, so if it doesn't look like V's, that's supposed to be the bottom.
Yeah. So basically the sides will have like these little. Well, I know you can't really see it on single crochet, but they have little posts, and the top of your work like that is supposed to have the V's, and that's what you work into.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So I chained 1, and I'm sorry. Can you show me what I'm supposed to do one more time?
Did I chain 1? Here's a good question. There you go. No, I didn't. So then, well, I'm doing double crochet, but it's the same thing. But then after you chain, you're going to find that first stitch right at the bottom of that chain.
Okay.
And you're going to single crochet into that since you're doing single crochet. So that was insert, yarn over, pull through 2.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
It seems confusing a little bit. I think my left-handedness is coming in and fucking with it a bit. And that's probably why I was having a hard time with the other ones because of the way that because I'm like something's going on that's just not making sense with it. Like it kept messing up over and over. And I think it's my left-handedness, like at some point countering myself.
I'm gonna try. Here, I'll do this last row double crochet just to show the audience, and then I'm gonna try to pull it out and maybe try and do that with you. It should be the same, just flipped, I think.
Yeah.
I could be dead wrong though, but I will try it with you.
I'm actually gonna try to right-hand it real quick to see if I can just do it in general.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll try.
As a left-hander, you learn to adapt sometimes, and so I can do certain things right-handed. So
yeah, I got you.
See if I can.
You must hate spiral notebooks.
Yeah, they're not the best in the world sometimes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're doing this. So that's here. This goes here. See, the problem is I think the first thing I do is I accidentally make a knot instead of it making a loop, and that's where I really get fucked up.
Okay.
There we go.
Don't worry, I'm almost there with you. I'm going to just show the audience real quick. So here you go. Here's my little swatch. So
that looks really good.
Thank you. So there are the single crochets there. There are the half double crochets, and I just did 2 rows double. So here's the double crochets. And you can really see, like if I demonstrate right here, there's a post right there that is 1 stitch. And it corresponds with this V up top right here. So that's 1 stitch. So if you do like double crochet, that's a lot easier to
Mine looks like an inflamed appendix.
Have it be an inflamed appendix then, it's fine. It was A-okay.
Right was too complicated for me, so doing left.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling stuff out. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I got the chain concept down.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the first row, and then when I went to turn it, something got very messed up. But that's okay. I have to develop the muscle memory anyway, so like doing chain multiple time and all that's not a bad thing.
And that's the beauty of it. You just keep on restarting, keep on trying until you get it. Yeah. Alright, so let's try left-handed. This will be different. But I'm willing to try. Okay. So I'm gonna do
Yeah.
Oh, it's so different. Oh goodness. Oh, I gotta like switch. I feel like I'm switching gears in my brain. I really do. But it's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you see if I'm doing it even. I might still be doing that in reverse, like the way that the. No, that is how I'm putting it in.
Ah! Oh my god, how do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, wait. Let me try. How do I do it right-handed then?
Yeah,
Okay, so I do that.
and then pull. Yeah, so it is like over the top. I
Okay.
look at the hook and I go over the top.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that then. So I'm thinking like, should I go under instead?
No, because you're just doing the reverse, which is going over the top.
Okay.
And then I think that with this one, then it's like the
Oh my god, how do I
flip over.
pull?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how? How do I do this? Okay.
See, that's
Okay.
when I do the flip of it. Every single time, I somehow get re-caught back up.
I see why you were doing that, because yeah, it's a little easier just to use your fingers
Yeah.
to do things. Here, wait. How is that possible? No, Amber, I'm not gonna accept this. How is that? Okay, yeah, I'm holding it with my non-dominant and pulling through with my dominant. Okay, yeah, look, we can do that, but reverse. Come on. This is so hard.
It's like dancing mirrored when you're someone's dancing and facing you, but you have to do the reverse of what they're doing.
Oh my god. Oh.
Isn't it weird? Like it feels weird, right? Like
It feels really weird.
like I know I'm left-handed, so I'm like trying to like, okay, so am I doing like this?
Right.
And I'm watching like how you're actually physically doing it because I can't do it the exact same way. I have to actually flip it. So like you do over and then pull through. So you still pull because that's how you were doing it. Is you
Oh my god. I just realized. There you oh wait. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, come on. Oh, I have it. Oh, I did it. Yes, I did it. Ah, this is like a whole new challenge for me. Oh, I should try and do that. Just try to crochet or do anything left-handed. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm chaining, Grims. I'm chaining. Oh, this is new. This is different. This is raw. Oh. Oh, God, there you go. So how did I 1, 2, 3, 4? I did 5.
See,
okay.
That's the interesting. And then that's when I go back and I see the V, so the V's are back.
Yeah.
And then that's where I get a little confused on to what is the second hole. So I guess that is the second hole. And
sorry, I'm like really focused right now.
No worries. And I go through.
Wait.
But then see, now I have 2 on me.
Okay, well I have 10, so we'll try with that. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do this. So okay, I'll show again. So yeah, there's that first one right up next to the hook, and then there's the second one right there. So second one. Oh, whoa. Oh my god, this is so weird. Ah! It's so tight. It's like so friggin' tight. Ah, there. I did it.
Everything you're saying, Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
I gotta stop myself from saying that's what she said about like 10 times.
I know. So tight.
Oh man. Should I start having
Imagine
breathing into the mic?
if somebody just listened to the audio of this without the visuals.
Yes.
Oh god, there you go. There you go. There you go, I did too. Why does it look so different? Why does it look so different?
It does. That's why I was confused. I was like, why
is
it just
happening?
not? Because that's why I said the V's don't look the same. Like I'm confused by
you
how
are completely correct, Grims. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No, you're not.
Completely different. Okay.
Or maybe I'm doing slip stitch. Hang on, give me a second. I might be doing the wrong thing.
And so if I'm doing, then that means I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm trying to mimic
Maybe.
it.
Maybe. Okay, hang on. Let's restart. I just pulled out some chains. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more. Man, this is different. This is interesting and different, but fascinating. Oh, I love it. Oh man. And I'm
So
glad
then
you're
my question would
enjoying
be,
my.
if I go under, maybe I should have been going under or something, I guess, would have been the question.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe not under, maybe over instead. Or... Well, I am going under, so in order to chain. So.
Oh, I was going like over. Let's see.
Uh.
I'm watching how you're doing it.
Okay. So I'm back to where I was before. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to insert my hook into that second chain. Oh my, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, yeah, I think I was doing slip stitches. So yeah, yarn over. Oh. Pull through 1. And then yarn over. Pull
Yeah,
through.
I'm gonna practice
No,
this
wait.
a couple times.
Was that it? Am I screwing that up? What is happening? No, it looks normal. Okay, all right. That looks normal.
It's a good time.
Yeah, no, it is. I love this.
Oh, they're back again.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Ah! Like I'm trying to like redo the mantra in my head. Like I forgot how to single crochet for a second. So okay, yeah, I got that. Man, just my stitches are too tight. So it's so difficult. Okay, you know what? I might do what you did. I think I might go a hook size up. This is so hard. There. Okay, so all right, I got that. It looks slightly different. Okay, but I am still getting the V's. Okay, so here you go. I did like 3.
But the V
And there's
is the bottom. It is the bottom of the V hitting towards where the crochet hook is.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it looks
Okay,
like.
good. So that's what it's supposed to be. That's what I think. Is it supposed to be in that direction?
Yeah. So now I understand what you were saying. Okay, yeah. It is going towards it. Okay, cool.
Okay. But is that what it's supposed to do as a lefty, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Again, I could be dead wrong. Please look up video tutorials on how to crochet as a left-handed person.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to interrupt our scheduled programming. I'm
going
to make myself bigger real quick. I'm going to show you the chocolate frog bag that we got.
Oh,
so I got a special style one. So there's a purple one, which Melissa had bought. She has it, but she went to Mexico, so she doesn't come back till this weekend. But I bought one that's black, that's Slytherin style base. So it's, like a...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It has the Oddman and Twinkus who made this one, so it has that in the back. Essentially, it comes with like a strap, so I can wear it as like a backpack or a purse. So they have hooks and stuff on there, and then like the loop on the bottom is supposed to be if I did it as a backpack, so it kind of hooks from there.
That's awesome.
And then in the front with the Eda bag, it has like a little chain. But the reason why I got the black one, I didn't know it was like Slytherin themed. And of course, as a Slytherin, I have to. So she has really cute little snake charms that only the black one has. And I was
cute.
I was like, I have to get the black one. They call this one like the chocolate style one from it. And then it came with a couple of the inserts. So there's one that's like the actual chocolate frog, like display front where there's supposed to be like a little person up here. And then they did a Slytherin one, the snake. Then they did another style chocolate, their chocolate frog base thing. And then they gave just like a black one so I can use that. But then, and I had to get it because it's Weasley Wizard Weezes. So they made a special insert. I don't know if you can see it. This orange that has all the fireworks for Weasley Wizard Weezes. And then they also made it so it can do an orange strap. So it looks cool with the black. It's almost a little Halloween-y like style.
That's cool.
I love that actually. Yeah, that looks really cool.
But then I'm making an insert right now for it to go with the wedding pins that I have because I'm going to the wedding. So I want to make an insert and bring the wedding pins with me for their photo contest. And so I've got this pretty purple, like floral fabric. It's hard to tell. It's like a lavender style color.
Yeah.
So I like cut out the interface so that and then I'm going to have to sew it onto it so that then I can do the pins and whatnot from it. So that's my project for the rest of the night, is to get that done so that I can put the pins in there. But I thought it's a really cute chocolate frog bag, if I could say anything on it, and the fact that it has the little slipper thing. So I want to share that.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. How much was it?
More than I want to admit right now.
Oh, okay. Just asking for my own, like if I wanted something for myself.
I'll tell you afterwards, but it is not cheap because they're like not custom. Well, it's custom by the company. They don't make bags. They make pins, and they commission them to make bags, and they don't come cheap. That's for sure.
Okay.
My fingers literally just started like not working. So.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's also almost 10 o'clock. So
yes,
okay.
Yeah. I was about to say, want to wrap up? That's why I went to go grab this real quick.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I need to head on to bed. I'm fading with the sunset here.
No worries.
But Ambs, thank you so much for doing this.
Of course.
Was absolutely awesome. You all rock. I will see you guys next week, but I'm fading. I gotta go.
No problem.
But thank you guys so much. Ambs, thank you again. Seriously, this was awesome.
Please ask me more questions if need be. I'll definitely help you. So.
Definitely. And I will see you guys next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Just saying goodbye to everyone else. So hope you have a good time. We'll kind of just cut it short a little bit tonight, but of course you can follow us on all things. We'll at least do Ambs. Ambs, you do your little shout out real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
There you go.
Well, I do all this type of stuff. I do make scarves and whatever you want, like crocheted or knit. Plus, I'm also a freelance illustrator / graphic designer. So hit me up or follow me on all the socials. Thank you for your support, whoever already does. That's basically it. I'm going to try to figure out the rest of this left-handed crochet business.
Left-handed challenge.
Yes.
But yeah, so we hope you all have a wonderful Thursday evening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
See you. Bye.